Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I guess it's afternoon by the time you get this. This is a little new series that we're doing every day at noon, Sunday through Thursday, at least for now. So this is May 13th. And basically what I'm doing is I'm asking our spirit guides collectively. So I ask for the collective conscious of the community here. So anyone who would be watching this video now and in the future, for a personal message and a political message using the pendulum. Okay, so they spell things out for me. And then I ask our guides also for which cards they want me to use to give us more information on those messages. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to hold you captive on finding out what the messages are. I'm going to show you what they are right now. And then I've got a little, what I want to do is do a little look back to yesterday's message and talk about that very briefly, 1 or 2 minutes. And then I've got some insights from the community to share. And so this is just like one of those videos of like just things to think about. Okay, so the messages from our guides today. The personal message is time to listen. That was the message, time to listen. And I said, to what? So I was like, what do you want us to listen to? And they spelled out higher self. Okay, which is, it's kind of interesting because I did just do an original coffee with Karen this morning that I posted quite early, talking about the higher self. And so, did that come from my energy? I don't know, but I did ask for the collective. Okay, so time to listen. It's time to listen. Okay, yesterday the message was take care of yourself. Okay, take care of yourself. And that's what we're going to talk about in a minute. And then the political message is you are here. You are here. And I said in relation to, and they said F Trump. So you are here. So the cards we're going to use, which is kind of funny. I thought this would be the deck for the F Trump one, but no. This is the deck they want us to use for time to listen. So I'm going to do that in a minute. Okay, I'll do that at the end. And then these are going to be shorter videos than my other ones, but then the you are here, they wanted us to ask your guides. Okay, so to give us more information, I will do that in a minute. Okay, so I wanted to look at one of the concepts that I'm realizing that I don't know very well is how to love yourself. I have never been taught what it means. I've never thought, I probably have, but right now in my life, I'm looking back saying, when have I ever really considered what it means to love myself? Okay. So I asked AI to go out and tell me, out of all the stuff that's been written in the world about loving yourself, synthesize it down into a bullet list for me of the best takeaways. Okay. And I'm going to read just a couple of them because I think some of them are, okay, I'll read it. I'll read what the list is. Self-acceptance. Embrace yourself fully, strengths, flaws, and all, without harsh judgment. The reason I hesitated in reading some of these is because I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Like, I need to literally stop and think about that. It sounds like fluff to me when I read that. Now, you might disagree, but when I read that particular sentence, it's like, yeah, I've heard that all my life. Self-acceptance. Okay, but really, what does it mean? What does it mean to me in my core? Okay, so there was, self-care, self-compassion, boundaries, say no when needed, and prioritize your well-being. Okay, yeah, I've heard all these things, but what does it really mean? That's what I'm trying to get down to. Okay, and that's, just an example of what you could be doing is just getting down to like, what does it really mean to you to take care of yourself? Okay, now there were a few on here that I went, okay, this resonates with me. Forgiveness. Let go of past mistakes and guilt. Growth requires self-mercy. Okay, that one I'm like, all right, we're getting a little deeper. I feel like the other ones, self-care and boundaries and self-compassion, for me, where I'm at in my lifetime, those are surface. They just feel very surfacey to me. But forgiveness, let go of past mistakes and guilt. Growth requires self-mercy. And then authenticity, honor your true self, not who others want you to be. Honor your true self, not who others want you to be. And then there's growth mindset, gratitude for yourself, independence, find validation within, not solely from others. And I'm thinking, no, not from anybody, actually. I don't think we need to find validation from anybody. I have been doing that my entire life. I still do. And so, and then respect for your needs, listen to your body, emotions, and intuition. So for the ones that resonate with me today are really just it's really about going through this earthly experience with all this is what I talk about in Coffee with Karen, all the expectations that are on us from other people. And that for me has been the biggest challenge of even understanding what self-love is, because I'm constantly trying to manage everybody's expectations of me, is how I have felt my whole life. So with trying to manage everybody else's expectations, and it's true. I mean, it's from school teachers. Well, it starts with your family, school teachers, work, friends, then more family if you bring in other people into your life. So I mean, it's constant, right? So we get lost in that. So reminding you that your message from yesterday, from the pendulum, from our guides, was love yourself. So that is a clear message that we need to spend time talking about this and thinking about it and working on that part of ourselves that we're not doing that very well. So today, again, they said, time to listen. It's time to listen. Time to listen to you. What is your higher self saying to you? The way you do that is if you feel dread about something, your higher self saying no. If you feel excited about something or inspired to do it, your higher self is saying yes. I think it's that easy. Other people might, you can offer other things. I think it can be that easy. So it's time to listen to your higher self. What if you just did that all day, every day? And I know it's complicated. I know you're going to say, but there's structures and I have to do this and I have to do that. But just slowly start to change and listen to every time you have a doubt about something or you want to change your mind about something. It's okay. Change your mind about something. It's totally okay. It's time to listen. They are telling us it is time to listen to our higher selves. Okay. So let's pull from the deck. What are they telling us? Yay! Thanks, Faye. Okay, Faye sent me this deck. It's been delightful. Everybody loves it. Well, not everybody. There have been a few people who are like, no, they don't appreciate it. It's okay. Your higher self is saying no, and that's okay. My higher self is saying, yes, definitely have fun. Okay, so I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, and only those of the highest and purest light. And I ask Archangel Michael to please protect this channel, all of our channels, and our community, so it is also of the highest and purest light. Amen. Okay, so do you guys have, there's a whole bunch of, what cards would you like us to have today about time to listen? Time to listen to our higher selves, basically. Time to listen. What additional messages? Okay, one just fell down. Okay. All right, well, there's a bunch of them. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Okay, that's too many. That's way too many. Okay. So let's go through from the right, you guys. Which cards do you want us to look at? Number 1. Yes. Number 2. Yes. Number 3. No. Okay, I got to put these aside or I'll forget. So not to 3. Okay, number 4. No. Number 5. Yes. Okay, no to 4. Yes to 5. Okay, my sister told me that I should tell the SGs one card only. One card only, you guys. Okay, the next card, what was I on? 6? Doesn't really matter, but 6? No, 7 and 8. That was the one that originally fell. Okay, these can go pretty fast though. Okay, so things to think about in terms of time to listen to your higher self. Time to listen. Okay. Pick one thing beyond your control and let it go. Just like that. Okay. Beyond your control, just like that. And then the backside is busy transcending bullshit. I'm busy transcending bullshit. I am moving from the 3D to the 4D. I am busy transcending bullshit. Okay, so that was a very clear message to us, is pick one thing beyond your control and let it go. Just like that. Okay, so think for a second right now. What's one thing that's beyond your control that you've been sort of pestered by? One thing. And then let it go. It's not meant for you. If you're pestered by it, it's not meant for you. If you feel called and you feel excited about it, then it's meant for you. Okay? And if it's in your control, then it's also meant for you. Okay. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Dang. I honor your higher self and what you want to do. Namaste, bitches. Okay, this is funny because we had this one and recently, and then someone's like, yeah, that's what namaste means. The divine in me honors the divine in you. I forgot about that because it's been a while since I've done yoga and even thought about that. So that's namaste, bitches. Okay. In other words, okay, so we got to read this side first. Sit down and shut up. Sit down and shut up. In other words, meditate. Okay. We keep getting this message. Meditate. Have I been meditating? No. Okay. I don't know if I understand this one. Carpe fucking diem. Carpe fucking diem. I don't understand this. YOLO. Okay, it's just not coming to me. What does that mean, you guys? YOLO. Okay, so those are our messages for that. So let's look at our messages for you are here. You are here. This is the political message, okay? You are here in relation to F. Trump. So yesterday, the message was, I lost, my note is like on the floor over there somewhere. I haven't put it in my bullet journal yet, but it was something about Jack Smith. Okay. Now I have some notes from the community that I'm going to read after this that are kind of fun. And there is somebody said, Jack, come on, jump over the candlestick. That's what it was. So I've asked Marcia if there's interesting comments or things from the community, some perspective. There are some questions from the SGs from yesterday. I'm going to pull the rods out and we'll do like 5 minutes, a couple minutes of notes from the community, okay, at the end of this. I think that'll be a fun little tradition. Notes from the community as long as we have them, so. Okay, so what do you guys want us to know about you are here? You are here in relation to F. Trump. Are you telling, I can ask the rods too, but what do you want us to know about you are here? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean in relation to us individually? Like, what are we supposed to do with that? Okay. I'm not getting anything. What are we supposed to do with that? You are here. Okay, I'm going to have to pick up the rods in a second because I'm not feeling like they actually have, okay, maybe. A couple popped out there, let's see. All right. Let me just pick up, where are the rods? Where'd they go? There they go. Okay, so you guys, so you are here. Okay, first of all, did you want me to read both these cards that are in front of me about that? Yes. Okay, so the two, you want me to read both of those? Yes. Okay. So are you saying you are here, meaning the culmination of the last couple months is upon us? Let's just say yes. Okay. So yesterday your message was about Jack Smith again. And are you saying we're getting closer to something coming to an ending when it has to do with F-45? Yes. Okay. Okay. For entertainment purposes only. And please don't be attached to the message. Remember we got, what was that message? Let go of one thing you don't have control over. Pick one thing. We don't have control over this, right? We can do our little things. We can make our phone calls. We can send our letters and postcards, but we don't have control over the bigger picture. We got to let divine timing take its course. So I'm not going to attach myself to whatever they're telling us here. I'm just going to trust that there's a reason why they're telling us. Okay. So let's see what the messages are. Oh, so weird. Remember how hard it was for me to get the card? Closure. That is amazing. Closure. So we're here. So I don't know. Look at us. It's a 5. Look at her, man. She's like, yeah. We've done the work, you guys. Closure, guardian angel. All right, that's exciting. She's excited. All right. Clearing. Oh my. Clearing and closure, like clearing away. Remember, you are here. F Trump. Clearing. And that is a 1, 5. 1 plus 5. It's a 15. 1 plus 5 is a 6. So we have a 6 and a 5. Clearing. So this is helper guides and guardian angels. Let's see. Are you falling off my... Okay. You guys are resting on pillows, just so you know. I've shown you before. Resting on pillows. That's how classy I am. Okay, so 15. Let's do closure first. 5. Okay, so this is about you are here, F Trump. So ending, stop, release, and acceptance. Okay. Your guardian angel's message to you, welcome closure. Trust that the way things are unfolding is in your soul's best interest. Trust that the way that things are unfolding is in your soul's best interest and in the best interest of the collective soul, I think, all of us. You are at an end of an era or episode in your life. Remember, it's about you are here. This was a political message, okay? And it is time to let go and move on. Your guardian angel will help bring closure to this period in your life so you can bring in anew. Much has been learned and gained through this time, but now it is over. As you let go, a new era can begin. Now the question is, are they saying for us to let go of our dismay and our disgust over, it's the F Trump? Are they asking us to do that? I don't know. Let's ask. But follow your intuition. What is your intuition telling you now? Is your intuition, or because it's your hope, is your hope telling you that, oh, this is, Trump's going down now? Like that's kind of what we are hoping for. If it's in the best of all of us, right? I don't actually hope for that unless it's what needs to be done. Okay. If it's what needs to be done, then I'm all for it. If it's not what needs to be done, then I'm going to keep learning and going through the process, I guess. So you guys, do I like it? No, but I'm going to trust that the divine timing has our backs, basically. So are you guys saying that we individually should bring closure to our dismay or our disgruntlement towards the Trump administration? No. Okay. Are you indicating something that is going to shift with the Trump? And is this like a message to us saying that the Trump administration is about to go down? Yes. Okay. All right. Please don't attach to that message. Okay. We'll just observe, see what happens. All right. Entertainment purposes only. Okay. Clearing. Clearing. Number 15. Let's see what this one says. 15. Okay, your higher self guides message to you to reach for something greater. First, let go of what's in your hand. Ah, okay. Okay, okay. Cool. I mean, I think from society standpoint, if I'm reading this correctly, we have to let go. So we have to let go of what's in our hand right now, which is Trump, basically. What he stands for. It's what he stands for, that whole thing, right? To reach for something greater, we need to first let go of what's in hand. So I'm picking up, and the SG's just said, this is about a big change that's coming. So you are here, meaning we're finally here. What we've been wondering if it's going to come, we've been wondering, right? So it sounds like we are here. I don't know what that means, so we'll see. But that's really interesting. To reach for something greater, first, let go of what's in your hand. For every new ambition, so this is choice, reflections, decisions, and commitment. For every new ambition, relationship, or opportunity you seek at this time, there's something that must be eliminated to make way for the new experience. Current routines, habits, people, or commitments must be released so that you can be open to new energies coming in. Your higher guides are present, urging you to identify what must go. Be honest and objective, and do not hold on to what no longer serves you. Now remember, the first message, it's time to listen. It's time to listen. Okay? So they're asking us individually to let go of things that no longer serve us, old ways of thinking, and probably my guess is if something is big, like shocking is going to happen, I don't know, this just things people are predicting. If something shocking is going to happen, is to just watch and go through the experience and let it go. Like try to see love in the experience, how love is going to result from it, depending on what's going on. And we'll be here to process it as long as we've got power, right? We'll be here to process it together. So, okay. Interesting messages for today. All right, so if you want to hear let's go through a few notes from the community. It's kind of fun. So I did a decoding May messages number 3 and 4 the other day. It's I know if you listen to that, Spirit paid a visit to us during that video. It was very cool. I will go ahead and post that video right here so you can watch it. It'll pop up at the end here if you want to see it. So it's messages for May from the pendulum. So what our guides wanted us to know about May. Okay. So one of them was Karen is tagging you. That was message number 3. Karen is tagging you. So somebody in the community said, so it also showed, we got a card it had giraffe on it. The card had a giraffe. So somebody in the community wrote, in giraffe art, tagging is putting your mark on something. Isn't that amazing? So someone in the community made a connection between the message we got from the guides through the pendulum, Karen is tagging you, with the oracle message, which had the giraffe on it. So tagging is putting your mark on something. It made me think, alone I'm a drop, together we're a flood. Since we're learning together, our collective energy is leaving a bigger mark on the world. Karen is tagging you resonates because I am in the spiritual journey and learning right along with you. Exactly. That's all we're doing. We're all learning right along with each other. And then tagging, we are doing this journey together, leaving our mark on each other. So those were some beautiful comments. Excuse me, from the community. Pendulum message from Jack Smith, higher self. Oh yeah, I didn't do a pendulum message from Jack Smith's higher self. Oh, somebody must have left a comment about that. Jack, please jump over that candlestick. Somebody wrote. That's pretty funny. Okay, so yesterday we talked about the 3D to 4D bridge to the 5D. Okay, so an analogy would be if you are driving a stick shift and in third gear, you need to get speed up to the shift into fourth gear before shifting to fifth, so as to not mess up the car. Exactly. That's perfect. I love that. Thank you for sharing that, whoever shared that. Okay, so questions from the SGs then. There was a few questions for the SGs about 4D, it looks like. Okay. So you guys, I have a few questions for you. Okay. Can we just bring in all of our spirit guides, please? So it's a collective response. Thank you. Okay. Does 4D, so we have a 4D questions for you. Does 4D involve recognizing when our behavior is reverting to 3D thoughts and beliefs? Oh, yes. Okay. So 4D involves recognizing when our behavior is reverting to 3D thoughts and beliefs. Yes. Okay. Should we then reflect upon why we are feeling these thoughts so that we can move on? Yes. Okay, perfect. So it's like you notice them first, reflect on them, and let them go, kind of let them dissolve. Okay. Yes. Okay. Question number 2, is 4D our next logical step in soul evolution as we still experience contrast, but perhaps be more unified? Would that be a good way to describe it? Yes. Okay. Is there anything you would change to that description? No. Okay. Question number 3. If we are working with intuition, manifestation, and light, are we in 4D physical world? Ah, yes. Yes. Okay. It's really interesting because I talked about my pop-up, I'm calling them pop-up videos now. I had a pop-up coffee with, like an original coffee with Karen this morning. And I was telling that all of a sudden I just got like, I don't even have any interest in watching anything political recently. Like all of a sudden it just stopped. Like I just literally don't even remember it's going on. I get bits and pieces. I still get ground news so that I can see if I need to take action on something. But so I really feel like I'm starting to shift into the 4D. And then just playing with my responsibility back and forth. Like, what's my responsibility? What's our responsibility in the 3D is the question. That's the question, also. That's another question. So do we have a responsibility, each of us individually, to keep an eye on the 3D? Do we have a responsibility to do that? No. Okay. So people who want to remain in the 3D will take responsibility for the 3D experience? Yes. Oh. Okay, I might have to talk about that tomorrow in a pop-up. Interesting. Okay, so from a community member, regarding which dimension we're moving to is irrelevant to me. It's a shift outside of my 3D mind comprehension, so I probably can't grasp it. Therefore, I don't care what it's labeled. I love that. I love that. I just keep choosing to be present in the now versus future guessing and in the past. I know future guessing is just getting so boring, isn't it? And trusting the journey and the ride. I trust I choose to be on earth at this time, so I'm here. Let's go. I love that perspective. That's amazing. Okay, and the cards gave us a 111 yesterday. Do you guys remember that? If you were here yesterday, that was cool. That was another really cool message from Spirit. We had 3 cards, and one of them was like a 10, which gave us a 1. Another one, I can't remember, but it gave us a 1. And then I was like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be weird if the next card was a 1? And I turned it over and it was. Like, no. Anyway, so the card gave us a 111. An energetic gateway has opened for you, rapidly manifesting your thoughts into reality. Choose your thoughts wisely at this time, but do not put energy into fear at all. Okay, so really good reminder right now, especially if something is coming up here in the 3D that's going to shift things. Okay, we're going to trust that. We're here for the ride. And we're learning that if you don't want to be in the 3D, you don't have to. You're not responsible for that. Now, some of you want to be responsible for that, and that's okay. We just don't want to should on other people who don't want to be responsible for that, or their higher self is saying, no, you're not responsible for that. So, okay, well, I hope this was helpful, and I get something out of it every single time. So I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.